Hey players, Fraz here. So the monthly rankings will be ending in about half an hour. So we will get our 20 booster tickets. Normally the monthly ranking would have to be about 2406 for top 1k, but due to the maintenance and extended maintenance for the 5.0 updates, people had less time to grind, so that left us able to leave with 20 free rating short, which is pretty nice because the rating period was, the maintenance period was when I was sleeping, so that was pretty damn perfect. But, so we've got our water deck here with our Golisopod, our Corsair, our Kyogre, our Manaphy, and our new two Pokemon, Tapu Fini and Primarina. Now, 4 of these are 1 MP water types, and normally this would be completely unviable, but with, just going to hit the play button, but with the Tapu Fini's ability, 1 MP Pokemon or any water type Pokemon has to move 1 space from your entry point, so that will allow us to set up properly. Granted, we don't have much defense. Corsair isn't a reliable defender, but hopefully it will do the job, and we do have gold blocks, so hopefully we can at least set up properly. But the Corsair will make our 1 MP Pokemon at 2 MP once it's on the field, and Manaphy will give our water type Pokemon plus 20 damage, so hopefully we can set up properly and get the deck steamrolling because, X-Devil. Swap Spot, Gold Block, X Speed, Double Chance, X-Tack and Max Revive. Possibly still on the grind, so just in the off chance he's still grinding for top 1k, I'm actually just going to forfeit because I would feel bad if this was like the match that defended his top 1k and he lost my water deck, so I'm not just saying this because I'm on camera, I'm not that pretentious. I just generally feel that if I was like 27 minutes away from losing top 1k or whatever, I would prefer not to play a solid water deck. So, anyway, now who's our opponent? I'm hoping it's not somebody high rated because I really don't want to rob them of top 1k, because maybe I should have waited till tomorrow to do this video. But hopefully not. Fernando. Okay, 2 Deoxys S, a level 10 Grovyle, a level 6 Blaziken, Mew and Moltres. He's X speed, so gotta watch out for the Moltres and Grovyle Evo in particular, which sucks because that means that Kyogre is his Grovyle bait because its entire world becomes gold, and there's a high chance of knocking out Kyogre with his measly tiny once party segments. Now we will lead our Tapu Fini, which is an okay Mew. Well, does he have Hurdle Jump? Probably, yeah. A Hurdle Jump, Gold Blocks. We actually messed up our setup there, so we will need to risk him immediately, but hopefully it goes well. Now, what is the best odds? It has to be Golisopod. Oh. Whoops, I forgot the ability. So we should probably have Greninja in his deck. I will change that in a second. Well, it looks like we lose here. No, we don't. I almost forgot about the ability. I was doing my ability deck, which was bound to lose to runner decks, but I forgot the ability will give us infinite long throws. And we did Pokemon Switch as well, so that will help if Tapu Fini isn't in the field later. Now the opponent can very well run up now and attack with his DOS into our... No, he's going to YOLO Mew, which is a fair play given the high chance of winning the game, but he should have YOLO there because we can just do this. Not sure why he didn't see that we could just repeat what we just did there. Maybe he thought we long throwed or something and didn't check our plates. Enough battery now for the recording, just going to unplug my charger. Interesting play, but I can just go block, so you just lost both entry points. Bub. I'm just going to go block with Corsola. He shouldn't go for the gold versus purple because our purple isn't that large. Granted, we do have 14 miss segments. So I don't think our opponent knows to play around this. There's no point taking our entry points with Tapu. Oh right, Tapu Fini isn't in the field, so we actually need to max revive that. Now we actually have counter-attack in this deck because I sort of predicted this sort of scenario, so the opponent actually cannot step on our entry points. Even if they have double chance Blaziken, because which is basically a free knockout on Primarina, unless we land blue, but he could be real crazy and X-Speed Grovyle, which wouldn't be a terrible play given at level 10 it's a high chance of knocking us out with that 53 size leaf spinner. Yes, he's going for it. And we actually get the knockout there, so I'm actually just going to step in his entry point and see what he does. Because there's no point threatening game because his Blaziken will have a very high chance of knocking us out in the following turn. Although he did expand white in Blaziken, I believe. Yeah, Cyclone Kick isn't expanded. Flare Blitz is fully invested up to level 6. So maybe we did have a high chance of surviving that, but so we're just going to max revive or Tapu Fini and place it up the left lane. I'm sort of hoping he steps in our entry point, but now that we're actually fretting us around, he won't be that foolish. Although he isn't really playing around anything right now. Does he have max revive? No. He does have Blazikenite. Oh, that's interesting. Blazikenite. I am hype. So this deck's actually pretty fun. I definitely underestimated Tapu Fini, but excuse me. Between its blue and its cocoa walling factor, as well as its ability to give viability to water decks. Although RX Gaming was already fantastic with water decks, and Chicken was just a water deck prodigy, but I don't have Blastoise, which sucks, but for the 1 in piece, oh, Pony Wish. So we can actually, I think we banish the, no, yeah, we banish his, we banish his Moltres. Okay, wait, does he have Gold Block? Okay, he's Gold Block. I should have banished his Blaziken, but whatever. So we're actually just going to pressure goal here, and do you attack DOS or not? This is risky. If we do banish it, there is a fair chance that we win, but now it doesn't matter. We've got enough board presence to win as it is. This deck is definitely working better than I imagined, albeit the opponent's deck isn't great and it's a rush deck, so it's super weak to our deck, which Manaphy Song allows us to move Primarina 2 spaces to the goal. So now he sort of has to go block, but at the same time, a hurdle jump would be great now. Is there anything we can do to ensure that he loses? I think all we can really do is attack him. As DOS and hope for the knockout. That way when he go blocks we can, and we get the knockout. Break Energy versus Extreme Speed, thankfully we didn't land our miss, or our Tidal Wave. That allows him to go block and lose the game. This deck's fantastic. I honestly didn't think it'd be that great, but knowing that your entry points are completely free and the opponent has to attack something with great survivability, Corsola may be worth Carmeniting now. So I actually lost a deck similar to this, but not similar. It basically just did the Corsola and the Tapu Fini and the Kyogre, but it was an obvious strategy because and he is going to go block the Munes. Our Manaphy will take the win. Now he could jet kick into the goal, so what I probably should have done was, yeah, Manaphy's a large purple, jet kick is his own, oh wait, no it doesn't matter because jet kick will give him weight and then we can surround anyway, so we lose, but he is going to go for the jet kick, so it will be fun to see if he does get it or not. And he lands a cyclone kick. Unfortunate, I did want to see Manaphy in the goal, but then again, Primarina is a new figure. Granted, it didn't do anything this game. It still gets the little animation there. So, GG to our opponent. I'm loving this deck. So, I honestly like Tapu Fini as a standalone figure, but now that I've seen the power of this water deck, I can't wait for more possibilities to deck build around it. But thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the short recording. Just I keep forgetting to charge my phone, but I hope you got top 1k too. For those 20 booster tickets, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.